I hope you are doing well. Welcome to the lesson. Okay, today we are going to learn past simple and past continuous. We are going to compare and contrast these two tasks, okay? But before examining them, I want to ask you about the past simple. Okay, and the question is going to Enzo. Enzo, can you please tell me when we use past simple? What is past simple?
Sorry, I want to announce something. Okay, I see some students who doesn't put their name. I'm giving you 2 minutes, otherwise I will remove you, then you cannot come back to the meeting, okay? Everybody, you need to put your names and class. Today, for this lesson, name is okay. Next lesson, I want you to also write your classes. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Now, Edmar, what is the past simple? Can you please tell me when we use past simple? Hi, Edmar, are you there? Can you please tell me when we use past simple? What is past simple? Yes. Edmar?
Hello, teacher.
Hello, good morning. How are you, Edmar?
I'm fine, thanks, teacher.
Okay, good. Can you please tell me the answer?
Of what, teacher?
What is past simple? When we use past simple tense?
When we use past simple,
Yes.
we use past simple for things that happen.
Yes, great, thank you. We use past simple for action that happened and finished action. Thank you, Edmar. Now.
You're welcome, teacher.
Okay, let's see one more time together. Now, we use past simple for finished action in the past, right? The action finished happened in the past. Okay, we are here now and we give information about the past. We use past simple. I went to cinema with my friends. When I went to cinema? Yesterday, right? Okay, there is question form also. What time did you arrive home? What time did you arrive home? This is the past simple question form, right? We use did you arrive home or what time with WH question. What time did you arrive home? Now, the negative form of the past simple we use I didn't pass my English test last term. When I didn't pass last term. Okay, in the simple past tense, we normally use time expression. What is the time expression? The time expression is yesterday, in 1990, or in 2015, then, when, last month, last week, last summer, last day, last year, 3 days ago, some time ago, a week ago. We use these time expression in the past simple. Okay. Now we are going to continue with the past continuous tense. Okay, let me ask someone, when we use past continuous tense, who can tell me the answer? What is the past continuous? Last lesson we learned it, right? Who can answer my question? What is past continuous when we use past continuous tense?
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning.
We use past continuous when we are still doing something.
Okay, yes. Great. The action, if the action going on in the past, we use past continuous tense. Well done, thank you. You're right. Okay, we use past continuous for action happening in the past, not finished. We give information about the middle of action. Here we have past, right? And we give information about the past. Before the started until the finished, we give information in the past continuous tense. Okay. The action is in the progress. The action was going on, not finished. We were watching TV with some friends. Okay, we started before and we didn't finish yet. That's why we use past continuous tense. I wasn't studying English. This is the negative form of the past continuous tense. I wasn't studying English. And also we have the question form. Were you doing yesterday? Okay, what were you doing yesterday? We use in past continuous tense. Okay, past continuous tense is also used for time and time expression. Okay, at 10 this morning or yesterday evening at 10 o'clock. 1 minute, please. Okay, sorry. Okay. We use past continuous tense, also time and time expression. At 10 o'clock this morning or yesterday evening at 9 o'clock. Exact time we know in past continuous tense. Okay. Past continuous and past simple are the brothers, right? Their family is the past. And we are going to compare and contrast these two tenses, okay? How we use these two tenses together. Let's see before it. If we use past simple, more than one action, the action follows one and another, okay? Firstly, we have a timeline. Two, we have three action here. Get up, brush, and have. We use this verb in the past form. Got up is the first action, brushed is the second action, and had is the third action. We use these three actions in the past simple in the different time, not the same time, right? For example, Edmar, today morning, Edmar got up, okay? Edmar brushed his teeth and he hadn't breakfast yet. These three actions we use different, right? We use different time, not in the same time. First action is Edmar got up. The second action is he brushed his teeth. The third action, he hadn't breakfast yet, right? But in past continuous tense, if we use more than one words, one action, we use this action in the same time. The action happened at the same time, not in different, like the past simple. Okay, let's see how. We have three actions here. Was watching, was listening, was doing, right? Now, last night, while my father was watching the TV, this is the first action. My sister was listening to the radio, the second action, and I was doing my homework in the bedroom, third action. These three actions happened at the same time, not a different time, like a simple past. Here we use three action also, okay, in the different time. But past continuous tense, if we use more than one action, we use them in the same time. Okay, now we are going to compare these two tenses. Okay. If we use two and more verbs in the past simple and the past continuous tense, if we're talking about the two different actions, we use past simple and the past continuous. The action expressed by the past simple interrupt the action expressed by past continuous. Here we have timeline tool, okay? I am talking about the past continuous tense. The red line is the past continuous tense, okay, the progress action. This blue is the past simple, which is interrupt the action. Let's say an example. While I was driving to work, I had accident. There is longer event. I was driving to work. While I was driving to work, we use past continuous tense for longer action, longer event. The single event was interrupted my driving, okay? My action, longer action. I had an accident. That's why I stopped my driving. While I was driving, this is the long action, long event. The interrupt action, we use past simple. Okay, I had an accident. I was having a shower when the phone rang. I was having a shower is the past continuous tense, right? Longer event. I was having a shower. When I stopped it, when the phone rang, when the past simple interrupt the past continuous. Okay, if the one action interrupt the other progress action, we use past simple and past continuous tense. Okay, what were you doing when I called you last night? What were you doing when I called you last night? Here, you see, what were you doing? This is the long action. Also, the interrupt one, I called you last night. When I called you last night, right? Now, here is it. The action expressed by the past continuous, begins before the action expressed by the simple tense. Okay, if we combine if we combine two tenses, we use while and when. Okay, while have to followed by past continuous. Okay, we cannot use after the while the past simple. If we use while, it has to be past continuous. It has to continue with ing form. Okay. After while we use past continuous. After while we use present continuous. After while we use future continuous tense. Okay. If we use when, it has to followed by past simple. After when, we cannot use past continuous. Be careful. Okay, there is first action. While I was driving to work, the second action, I had an accident. We combine these sentences with while, right? And after while, we use past continuous tense, not past simple. We can't. Okay. Now let's use the sentence with when. I was having a shower. When the phone rang. We can't use here, I was having a shower while the phone rang. It's incorrect. We have to be careful about it. Okay, what were you doing when I called you? You see, we use after when the past simple, not ing form. We use ing form after while. We use it with past continuous tense. Okay? Now open your book and let's continue with our book. Page 22. We are going to read the first exercise, the short extreme from a story. Okay, now let's start. As you remember that we said we use past continuous tense to set skin in this story, right? We are going to see that a cold wind was blowing and large dark clouds were moving across the sky. 100 meters from the cliffs, the boat was rising and filling the waves. Harry took off his jacket and his jeans and put them behind a rock. Then he climbed down into the water and began to swim. As he was getting near the boat, he heard a shout. He held his breath and dived under the waves. Okay, Enzo, can you please say me? When Harry, where is Harry at the start of the paragraph?
Teacher?
Okay, Harry, where is Harry at the start of the paragraph, I asked.
When is the start of the paragraph?
Yes, where is Harry at the start of the paragraph? Is he in the sea?
Yes.
Are you sure?
No,
Or
no.
what? He is on the shore.
Mm.
Harry was 100 meters from the cliffs.
What? I can't hear your voice. Can you please repeat?
Harry was 100 from the cliffs.
Okay, you mean he is on the shore, right? At the start. Now, let me ask the question, where is he at the end? Where is Harry at the end of the story? Let me read one more time. A cold wind was blowing and large dark clouds were moving across the sky. 100 meters from the cliffs, the boat was rising and falling with the waves. Harry took off his jacket, his jeans, and put them behind the rock. Okay? It means he is not in the sea, right? Then he climbed down into the water and began to swim. As he was getting near the boat, he heard a shout. He held his breath and dived under the waves. There, okay. What is the second question's answers? Where is he at the end?
Teacher.
Edmar, yes, please. Edmar, I can't hear your voice.
Teacher.
Yes. Where is he at the end?
Enter the class. Under the sea, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Great, well done. Thank you. Now,
Okay.
we are going to continue with the second exercise. Okay? Now you are going to read the learn these facts and you will match exercise 1 to 6 from the extract in the exercise 1 with the rules. Okay. Here we have 1, 2 to 6. Extract. You will match these sentences with these rules. Okay? For example, in the first one, a cold wind was blowing. Which tense is it? Is it A, past simple, or it is B, past continuous? Or it is C, we combine these two tenses. Which one is it? You have 3 minutes for this. Can you please finish? I will ask one by one. You have 3 minutes for finish this exercise. Okay, now the first one is going to yes, please. Where's Hamilton? What's your name? I don't remember.
Teacher,
Yes, yes. Who
I
are you?
finished I finished exercise.
Okay. What's your name?
Hamilton.
Hamilton. Okay, then. Sorry, you are the 8A or 8D. Yes, Hamilton. Can you
8A.
please? What?
8A.
Okay, 8A. Hamilton, welcome. Um, okay, can you please say me the first one?
The first,
Yes. Which time is it?
I think, is longer event.
It's longer events. Now you mean it's past continuous, right?
Yes.
Answer, you have to say A, B, C. Which one is it?
A. No, B.
Yes, great. Thank you, Hamilton. Thank you very much. Then the second question, who can answer this? Anya,
Yes, teacher.
yes, please. What's your answer?
I think it's past simple.
It's past simple. Let me see. Okay, 100 meters from the cliffs, the boat was rising and falling. If we see was and with the verb ing.
Oh, it's past continuous.
Okay, thank you. You are right. Then you say the second one is B. Thank you. Now, the third question. Who can answer the third one? Firuze?
3A.
3A. Okay, let's see. Harry took off his jacket. Yes, we use irregular verbs. You are right, Firuze. Thank you. The fourth one is Evelyn, please give me answer.
4D.
For
B.
B, you said. Let's see. Okay. Then he climbed down into the water. If you say it's B, we have to use ing form, right? He was climbing, right? But we use climbed. We use ed. It means the answer is not B. The answer is A. We use past simple for a sequence of events in the past, the finished action. Okay, the answer is the four. Four answer is A. Yes. Number 5. Who can tell me answer? Number 5. As he was getting near the boat. Yes, Ruze.
5C.
5C. Right, thank you. Congratulations. As he was getting near the boat, he heard a shout. There is 2 times we use. Okay, number 6. Jose, can you please answer? Jose, are you there? What is your answer for 6-1? He held his breath and
I think teacher is
Yes.
I think it's A.
Great.
Was
Thank you,
simple.
Jose. You're right. He held his breath. Held is the irregular verb here, and dived, ed, we use the under the waves. Thank you, Jose. Thank you, everyone, for your participation. Okay, that's all for today. Okay, you have a homework. I think I will send it from Fedana. Okay, and for the 8A and 8B, your teacher Nasihat will send your homework. Please reply his her Fedana. Okay, now thank you for your participation. See you next lesson.